I'm just having a look round.
And here we have the local coach house. Usually it runs a fast service to Oakfield, but there's been bandit trouble down that way lately, so it's closed for a while. I was going to write a song about it, but then I didn't. You can find all sorts here. It's Bowerstone's general store. The food is probably better than the muck they sell at the stalls, less likely to give you the runs. This is the Bower Bridge. Nice and bridgy, don't you think? There's usually a few stalls set up if you fancy some shopping. The hero stood proudly on the bridge they call Bower, where a whiff of wet rat rose up, rather sour. I'm going for a bit of an epic feel on that one.
That's great, thanks.
Hello there.
Please come back.
Almost everything you can buy in Bowerstone gets here by boat. I try not to go near the wharf myself. Plenty of dodgy folk about, if you know what I mean.
I'm at your service. Always happy to help.
Hi, Sparrow.
Ah, the mystical potion shop. Cures for all kinds of wounds in here. Makes up for the weird smell.
Hope you enjoy it. Prove to the world you are educated.
Now, here is a fellow with a fine set of lungs, the town crier. Doesn't just tell people when it's time to go to bed, you know. He sells titles too. So anytime you fancy a change of name, pay him a visit.
The bandits are gone.
Let's see.
Well done,
The
hero.
hero decided to gain a new title, one that would sound good in any recital. For this she approached the trusty town crier, but all he had left was fat, ugly liar.
She's hardly got an ounce of fat on her. So trim. Nothing better than a pixie
I
dust
hope
cocktail
she Do you need any
instead.
help there?
No.
Ah, yes, the noble blacksmith, the friend of any good adventurer. You can buy weapons here, finest Bowerstone steel. Oh, this should be good. The hero visited the trusted blacksmith for a sword that would become pure myth. And the bard that was standing at the side decided to be quiet forthwith.
Do you need any help there? You're so stupid.
Put it in. I've been advised against singing about furniture.
Great,
We have a
thanks.
bad reputation, us guards, but we're no more brutish than the next fellow.
I have bad news. I'm afraid I will be delayed for a while. In the meantime, you should buy some new equipment and prepare for the challenges ahead.
Around these parts.
But you'll need money. If you need money, there are jobs to be found. I believe the blacksmith has an opening.
And here is the town square, the very heart of Bowerstone. This is where I ply my humble trade. Cosy, isn't it? Now, let me think. The hero arrived at the town square, home of a minstrel without compare. Well, I have been compared to the cry of wild hogs during mating season, if that counts.
Titles for sale! Titles for sale!
This way leads to the poorer part of the neighbourhood. Also leads to the cemetery, which is the deader part of the neighbourhood.
You can't wear those shorts again.
If it's clothes you're after, this place has a great selection. No point becoming a legendary adventurer if you don't look smart, right?
Change the colour of your clothes with our dyes.
Oh, leaving, are you? Well, you can always find me in the town square, plonking away at my loot.
Cheers. I'll pick it up tomorrow.
If you want to show someone you care, you can't go...
I thought you were a looker.
Stop hitting
Not
the
so
anvil!
sure now.
How may I help you today?
As long as the economy stays as it is, we should be all right. It's shaping up nicely.
I'm at your service.
Let's see what you've got in stock then.
It's closing time
Change the
for
colour of your
all
clothes
shops!
with our dyes.
That one's ready.
Lovely.
Guns, guns, guns.
Thank you, and please come again.
Do you need any help there?
A good strike.
Oh, I like it. Always happy to help.
Nice hit. Take your time. Plenty for everyone.
I'm at your service.
A nice sharp one.
So sick and tired of these children.
You won't find better products in all of There's something funny in my food. Is it a vegetable? Yuck! Remember to chew carefully.
You know how to use a
Take
hammer.
your time.
Plenty for everyone.
Why can't we eat blueberry pies instead? Do you think the weather will stay as it is? Can I have my dessert now, please?
A good blow.
We have a wide range.
Down as a
Something
family.
for everyone.
Great food available. No cooking now.
Keep hitting it like that. Ranged weapons don't get any better than these. That's how you make a blade.
Enjoy your shopping experience.
We've sold swords to all the greatest warriors.
They really look like they're having...
I have returned. Meet me by the clock tower in the main square.
Well, I do believe I see a hero before me. Who else would have recognized a genuine magical music box after all? Yes, I remember you. You remember me, don't you? Murgo, Albion's most trustworthy provider of mystical apparatuses and enchanted items. I hear you showed that thag a thing or two. It's foul bandits like him who ruin my business. As it happens, the very same source who procured that box has promised to bring me a new item every bit as remarkable. One that lets you see into the future. Oh, yes. But for now, we shall have to content ourselves with a pretty but slightly cursed snow globe. My source assures me that only a hero such as your good self can release the miniature village inside from its torment. Make this once-in-a-lifetime purchase and you can cast your eyes on my very best stock. None of that rubbish I sell the tourists. That's a Murgo promise. In fact, here's a few bits to get you started. And don't forget to browse my wares. It's not all tat. Try our amazing new toothbrushes, guaranteed. I have only the rarest, most wondrous items in stock. What an extraordinary purchase!
Can I be your friend? How may I help you today? Please come back.
like I asked.
These damn kids get on my nerves.
My friend says there's a big...
I apologize for the delay. Events are moving quickly indeed.
Nice trousers.
Think about your life. All the places you've been, the people you've known, everything you've done. How many moments, how many memories. Thag and his men, they had just as many. And now they have none, because of you. Do you feel the weight of responsibility yet? Your enthusiasm will have its uses, but mind it does not consume you. Come. The world is better off without Thag, and certainly Bower Lake is in your debt. But to really see the impact of your actions, you need look no further than Bowerstone. It has changed much since you lived here, particularly Old Town, where you spent your childhood. Never forget that even the simplest choice can have far-reaching consequences. Look. That is where Lucian is now. The tattered spire.
Augments for everyone.
The spire was intended as a conduit for all the magic in the world, granting the kingdom's ruler a power so great he could bend reality to his will. On the day it was completed, and the first wish made, a light bloomed inside, though its nature could not have been darker. Albion shattered. Centuries of civilization were wiped out in moments, its people erased from existence. Some say that this was the first wish, an end to a hollow and corrupt world, and for a purer one to take its place. And now the spire rises once again, by Lucian's hand. Lucian found documents which foretold the coming of one who would stop him using the spire. That is why your sister died, and that is why you will face him. The cards have shown me this. Here, take a look. Each of the 3 heroes you see in the cards is a step on the hidden path to Lucian's downfall. And the life force of heroes, will itself, is the key to the spire's power. Lucian's agents scour the land even as we speak. You must find the 3 heroes before Lucian does, because you are the 4th, the one who will bring his downfall. I have seen a vision of a holy ritual in Oakfield. Salvation, though bittersweet, is delivered by one of incredible strength. Speak to the abbot at the Temple of Light and see what you can learn of this pilgrim. The road to Oakfield will be dangerous. Good luck.
Until tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thank you for your custom.
What sort of shop do you think this is?
Oh, what's up, big fellow?
You're no one without an interesting name. Buy a title today.
Oh, hello again. Perhaps I could join you for another walk. You see, such a great source of lyrical inspiration.
Help me! Please! Make them stop! Thank you. It was just horrible. This place is cursed. Just look at it. These things. They've sucked all the colour out of the world. You have to save the others. They have no idea what's going on. Here, you'll need this.